Welcome to Age Well today. Are you or a loved one feeling disconnected or isolated? Social isolation among seniors is a serious issue, but today, we're going to explore the secret to staying connected and beating loneliness, even at 70 and beyond. If you or someone you care about feels like the world is getting smaller, don't worry. We've got solutions. So, grab a cup of tea, and let's dive into how to build strong social connections, stay engaged, and live a happier, healthier life as we age. Social isolation can affect anyone, but for seniors, it's becoming more common. According to the National Institute on Aging, 1 in 4 older adults experiences some form of social isolation. This can lead to mental health problems like depression, anxiety, and even physical issues like higher blood pressure. But here's the good news. You can take steps today to stay socially connected. Let's start by understanding why social connection is so crucial. Human beings are social creatures by nature. We thrive on interaction, support, and a sense of belonging. When we lack these connections, our mental and physical health can suffer. Studies have shown that social isolation can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's a serious issue, but it's one that we can address with the right strategies. In this video, we'll explore various ways to stay connected, from community engagement to embracing technology, staying active, volunteering, and more. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of practical tips and strategies to combat social isolation and live a more fulfilling life. Let's start with community. Community is everything when it comes to staying connected. Whether it's participating in local clubs, religious groups, or volunteer opportunities, staying engaged in your community can give you a sense of purpose and connection. Studies have shown that seniors who are involved in their communities report feeling happier and healthier. For example, a 2020 study published by AARP found that community engagement can lower the risk of depression and reduce stress. So, reach out. Join a local senior group or find a cause you care about. There's a whole world of people just waiting to connect with you. But how do you get started? First, identify what interests you. Are you passionate about gardening, cooking, or maybe even local history? There are clubs and groups for almost every interest. Check your local community center, library, or even online forums for groups that align with your passions. Once you find a group, don't be afraid to take the first step. Attend a meeting or event and introduce yourself. You'll be surprised at how welcoming these communities can be. Remember, everyone was new at some point, and they'll be happy to have you join them. If you're not sure where to start, consider reaching out to local organizations that specialize in senior activities. Many cities have senior centers that offer a variety of programs and events. These centers are designed to help seniors stay active and engaged, and they're a great place to meet new people. Community engagement isn't just about joining clubs. It's also about participating in local events. Attend community fairs, festivals, or even local markets. These events are great opportunities to meet people and stay connected with what's happening in your area. Finally, don't forget the power of volunteering. We'll dive deeper into this later, but volunteering in your community can be a fantastic way to stay connected and give back at the same time. Technology often gets a bad rap when it comes to older adults, but embracing tech can be a game changer. The world is online, and so are the opportunities to stay connected. From video calls to social media, technology allows you to keep in touch with family and friends no matter where they live. You don't need to be a tech expert to use a tablet or smartphone. Many devices today are senior-friendly, with larger screens and easy-to-use features. Platforms like Zoom, Skype, and even Facebook can keep you socially engaged. The Pew Research Center reported that 73% of older adults are online, with video calls being one of the most popular ways to stay connected. If you're new to tech, start small. Try sending an email, texting a friend, or even watching YouTube videos to learn. It's easier than you think, and the rewards are huge. Let's break it down step by step. First, choose a device that suits your needs. Tablets are great for their larger screens and ease of use. Smartphones are more portable and can be used for calls, texts, and apps. If you're not sure which device to choose, ask a family member or friend for advice. Next, familiarize yourself with the basics. Learn how to send emails, make video calls, and use social media. There are plenty of tutorials online that can guide you through these steps. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Many younger family members or friends would be happy to assist. Once you're comfortable with the basics, explore more advanced features. Join online communities or forums that interest you. Participate in virtual events or webinars. The possibilities are endless, and the more you explore, the more connected you'll feel. Remember, technology is a tool to enhance your social connections, not replace them. Use it to complement your in-person interactions and stay connected with loved ones who live far away. If you're still feeling hesitant, consider taking a technology class for seniors. Many community centers and libraries offer these classes, and they can be a great way to learn in a supportive environment. One of the best ways to stay connected is through physical activity. Whether it's taking daily walks, joining a fitness class, or trying a new hobby like gardening or dancing, staying active gives you a chance to meet new people and stay physically healthy. Research shows that seniors who are active not only have better health, but also stronger social connections. The National Institute on Aging found that physical activity, especially group activities, can reduce feelings of loneliness. If you're part of a class or group, you're more likely to connect with others who share your interests. Even simple activities like going to the park, attending community events, or signing up for exercise programs can help you meet people and stay engaged. Let's dive deeper into the benefits of staying active. First, physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. This can help combat feelings of depression and anxiety, making you feel more positive and engaged. Second, group activities provide a sense of camaraderie. When you're part of a team or class, you're more likely to form bonds with others. These bonds can lead to lasting friendships and a stronger sense of community. Third, staying active keeps your mind sharp. Physical activity has been shown to improve cognitive function, which can help you stay mentally engaged and alert. So, how do you get started? Begin by finding an activity that you enjoy. It could be something as simple as walking or something more structured like a fitness class. The key is to choose an activity that you'll stick with. Next, look for local groups or classes that offer the activity you're interested in. Many community centers, gyms, and senior centers offer a variety of programs. Joining a class not only keeps you active, but also provides a social outlet. If you're not sure where to start, consider trying a few different activities. You might discover a new passion or hobby that you never knew you enjoyed. The important thing is to keep moving and stay engaged. Finally, don't forget the power of outdoor activities. Spending time in nature can be incredibly beneficial for your mental and physical health. Consider joining a hiking group, gardening club, or even a birdwatching society. These activities not only keep you active but also provide a chance to connect with nature and other enthusiasts. Another fantastic way to stay connected is by volunteering. Volunteering is not just about giving, it's about receiving as well. When you help others, you build meaningful relationships and create bonds that last. According to the Corporation for National and Community Service, seniors who volunteer have better mental and physical health. In fact, volunteering can reduce the risk of depression, increase your sense of purpose, and help you meet others who care about the same causes. If you're not sure where to start, look for local food banks, charities, or organizations that need help. The best part? Volunteering often leads to friendships and a sense of community. Let's explore the benefits of volunteering in more detail. First, volunteering provides a sense of purpose. When you give back to your community, you feel a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. This can be incredibly rewarding and can help combat feelings of isolation. Second, volunteering helps you meet new people. When you volunteer, you're often working alongside others who share your values and interests. These interactions can lead to lasting friendships and a stronger sense of community. Third, volunteering keeps you active and engaged. Many volunteer opportunities involve physical activity, which can help keep you healthy and fit. Whether it's helping at a community garden, assisting with a local event, or even walking dogs at an animal shelter, there are plenty of ways to stay active while giving back. So, how do you get started with volunteering? Begin by identifying causes that you care about. It could be anything from environmental conservation to helping the homeless. Once you've identified your interests, look for local organizations that align with these causes. Next, reach out to these organizations and express your interest in volunteering. Many organizations have volunteer coordinators who can help you find the right opportunity. Don't be afraid to ask questions and find out more about what's involved. Finally, commit to a regular volunteering schedule. Consistency is key when it comes to building relationships and making a difference. Whether it's once a week or once a month, find a schedule that works for you and stick with it. Remember, volunteering is a two-way street. You're not just giving your time and effort. You're also receiving the benefits of social connection, a sense of purpose, and improved health. It's a win-win situation that can greatly enrich your life. Don't underestimate the power of the relationships you already have. Staying close to your family and friends is one of the most effective ways to beat social isolation. However, as we get older, sometimes those relationships can drift apart. If this happens, it's important to reach out and reconnect. Pick up the phone, send a letter, or invite someone for coffee. Small gestures go a long way. Also, if you live far from family, consider setting up a regular phone call or video chat. It might feel awkward at first, but consistency is key. Over time, it'll become a regular and rewarding part of your life. Let's dive deeper into how you can strengthen these relationships. First, make a list of the people you want to reconnect with. It could be old friends, distant relatives, or even neighbors you haven't seen in a while. Once you have your list, start reaching out. Begin with a simple message or call. Let them know you're thinking of them and would love to catch up. You might be surprised at how eager they are to reconnect. Remember, everyone gets busy, and sometimes all it takes is a little effort to reignite a friendship. Next, plan regular get-togethers. Whether it's a weekly coffee date, a monthly lunch, or even a yearly reunion, having something to look forward to can be incredibly rewarding. These gatherings not only strengthen your bonds, but also provide a sense of routine and stability. If you live far from family and friends, technology can be a lifesaver. Use video calls, social media, and even email to stay connected. Schedule regular chats and make an effort to stay in touch. The more you communicate, the stronger your relationships will become. Finally, don't forget the power of written communication. Sending a letter or a card can be a wonderful way to stay connected. It's a personal touch that shows you care and are thinking of them. Plus, receiving a handwritten letter can be a delightful surprise in today's digital age. Remember, building and maintaining relationships takes effort, but the rewards are immense. The more you invest in your relationships, the more connected and fulfilled you'll feel. There are also many clubs and social groups specifically for older adults. Whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or an art class, these groups provide both fun and a chance to meet like-minded people. Look into local senior centers or community centers for activities. Many areas also offer virtual events, so even if you're homebound, there's always an opportunity to participate in social activities. Don't be afraid to try something new. Joining a new group can feel intimidating, but it's often the best way to build new friendships and get involved. Let's explore some of the options available. First, consider joining a book club. Book clubs are a great way to meet people who share your love of reading. You can discuss books, share insights, and even make new friends. Many libraries and community centers offer book clubs specifically for seniors. Next, think about joining a hiking or walking group. These groups not only keep you active, but also provide a chance to explore nature and meet new people. Many communities have walking or hiking clubs that cater to different fitness levels. If you're more of an indoor person, consider joining an art or craft class. These classes can be incredibly rewarding and provide a creative outlet. Plus, you'll meet others who share your passion for art. Many senior centers and community centers offer a variety of art and craft classes. Don't forget about social clubs. These clubs often organize events, outings, and gatherings that provide a chance to meet new people and stay engaged. Look for social clubs in your area that cater to seniors. Finally, consider joining a virtual group. With the rise of technology, there are plenty of online communities and groups that cater to seniors. These groups can be a great way to stay connected, especially if you're homebound or live in a remote area. Remember, the key is to find something that interests you and gives you a sense of belonging. Whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or an art class, there's a group out there waiting for you. Don't be afraid to try something new. You might discover a new passion or hobby that enriches your life. One of the most common reasons seniors feel isolated is because of health or mobility issues. If you're having trouble getting out and about, It can feel like a huge barrier to staying socially connected. But don't let that stop you. There are plenty of options for staying connected from home. Use phone calls, video chats, and social media. You can also look for online groups or local services that can help. Some organizations even offer transportation services for seniors who need help getting out of the house. The key is to be creative and resourceful. There are always options, even if they look different from what you're used to. Let's explore some strategies to overcome these barriers. First, if you're having mobility issues, consider using assistive devices. Walkers, canes, and even wheelchairs can help you get around more easily. Don't be afraid to use these devices. They can greatly improve your mobility and independence. Next, look for local services that can help. Many communities offer transportation services for seniors. These services can help you get to appointments, events, or even just run errands. Check with your local senior center or community center for more information. If you're homebound, technology can be a lifesaver. Use video calls, social media, and even online forums to stay connected. There are plenty of online communities and groups that cater to seniors. These groups can provide a sense of belonging and keep you engaged. Finally, don't forget the power of home visits. If you're having trouble getting out, consider inviting friends or family over for a visit. These visits can be incredibly rewarding and provide a chance to stay connected without leaving home. Remember, overcoming barriers takes effort and creativity, but it's possible. The more you explore your options, the more connected you'll feel. Don't let health or mobility issues hold you back. There are always ways to stay engaged and connected. It's important to recognize the signs of isolation before it becomes a serious problem. If you feel depressed, disconnected, or anxious about being alone, you're not alone. Many older adults experience these feelings, and it's okay to ask for help. Talk to your doctor, a counselor, or a support group. There's no shame in needing support. You deserve to be happy and engaged, no matter your age. Let's dive deeper into recognizing the signs of isolation. First, pay attention to your emotions. If you're feeling persistently sad, anxious, or disconnected, it could be a sign of isolation. These feelings can be overwhelming, but it's important to acknowledge them and seek help. Next, look for changes in your behavior. If you're withdrawing from social activities, avoiding friends and family, or spending more time alone, it could be a sign of isolation. These changes can be subtle, but they're important to recognize. Finally, pay attention to your physical health. Isolation can have physical symptoms as well. If you're experiencing changes in your appetite, sleep patterns, or energy levels, it could be a sign of isolation.